Hey, what's up, everybody? I'll be right with you. Be right with you. Just taking care of some stuff real quick. Next, like 5 minutes, we're gonna get started. Not even. Next, like 2 minutes, we'll get started. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Steve, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you, brother. Glad to see you, my dude. If you can, just like and share your page. Let everybody know that we're here. We got two on the line, waiting on to see what's going on here. Good to see everybody. Hey. So some people are asking me what are some of the techniques and tips they could use in order for them to manifest the things that they desire in a healthy way. Mr. Dyer said it like this: in order for you to get what you want, you have to become the thing you would like to see. And so I'm saying to you that in order for you to become the very thing that you want to see, you have to develop what we call good intentions. So here are 5 techniques that would help you develop good intentions so that you can manifest the very thing that you desire. So tip number 1, loving kindness meditation. You want to send positive, loving kindness to your mind. Love yourself and say that you are worth it, and say that you will get the better things in life that you desire. And as you continue to share the loving kindness with yourself, gradually start to share it with other people. And so tip number 2, setting daily intentions. You know what that means? That means setting positive intentions on how you're going to approach your tasks of the day. And that's going to help you to understand your value and how to create and develop a positive mindset. Number 3, random acts of kindness. It's good to engage in at least small acts of kindness, not only for yourself, but also toward others. Watch this, without expecting anything in return. Number 4, gratitude practice. Express gratitude for every positive aspect of your life. And also express gratitude for every opportunity. If somebody said a kind word to you, then express your gratitude. I have a friend, his name is Wise. And every time I say good morning or good afternoon, or even if he hit me up and he texts me, he'll say, good morning with great gratitude, my brother. Because he's showing the highest level of respect, and he's also expressing his gratitude for the opportunity to be able to talk to his brother. Number 5, visualizing positive outcome. Spend time visualizing positive outcomes for your life and also for others. In other words, imagine somebody's happiness, their success, their well-being, and visualize that whatever it is that they're going to endeavor is going to come to pass. It's going to have to manifest in your life because they're putting this thing into action with good intention. You're not trying to be better than somebody. You're not trying to race anybody. You're not trying to compete with anybody. You're just trying to be the best version of who you are in this world. You're trying to do what they call beat your PR. You're trying to beat your personal record. What have I done good today? And how can I do what I've done good today better tomorrow? How many people's lives have I touched? How many people have I said a kind word to? Watch this. And no matter how difficult people can be in this world, should never be so powerful that they change who you're trying to become. See, the only time that people can dominate you is when you succumb to the very thing that they are. Don't allow for anybody in this world to be that much more important to you that they change the outcome of who you're trying to become because of what they are. So in order for us to manifest healthiness, you have to produce good intention. Peace. Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? So listen, y'all, I don't have my sound effects and stuff like that today. Just going another way because I had to sort of rush. I was taking some good business, and I had to do like the what they call like the smaller version of what it is that I would normally put up today. And so, but I wanted to make sure that I was consistent because today we're talking about consistency. You feel what I'm saying? And how important consistency is. So I wish I had the hand claps, but y'all can clap it up for us. You know what I'm saying? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Listen, Minister Mark, good to see you. Steve Wilson, good to see you. My boy Henry Watkins is on the line. Dave Quinones, I think I seen some likes from you. And I think, Steve, you're over here also at the same time on YouTube. Bro, you doing your thing. I see what you're doing. That's my consultant. So happy to see everybody today. I'm so happy to see all of you. And I'm glad that we're here together. So listen, let's get it started. Because again, I'm not going to be here to waste a minute's time. This is Manifest Thoughts Podcast. Welcome. So happy to have you here today. And our goals here on this particular channel is to help 500 people bring their desire, their imagination, their goals, their dreams into reality by way of putting things into action. And also, if we're meeting for the first time, if you're a newcomer, I want to say my name is Donald Francis, and I'm so happy to meet you here. Glad that you saw it, as we were saying in church, not robbery to be here and to visit our channel. Much gratitude, much love, and respect to you. You won't only see me here, but you'll also see me on It's Life podcast right here, located on YouTube and on Facebook. And matter of fact, we'll be turning that account to a business account really, really soon. Also, you'll see me on It's All You TV, ITZALLYOU TV for more of my entertaining proportion. We'll have skits there, we'll have short films. We'll have all types of other things there. Also, you'll find us right here on Channel 49 TV every Sunday, 9 p.m. Let me ask you a question. How many people actually really go to Channel 49 TV and look for the link? Please do that. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. You know what I'm saying? And also get our weight up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So happy to have all of you. So happy to see you here today. I am so godly happy, great happy. And I'm just ecstatic and excited. Do me a favor, if you can, please like and share your page if you know that there's somebody who needs to hear about this topic called consistency. You see what I'm saying? How important is consistency in our lives? How important is consistency, you know what I'm saying, even in our ethnicity? And it's amazing because I think about us all the time. And let me just tell you and remind you that the ideal audience that I track or I go after, not attack, but I attract, is the people I used to be. You see what I'm saying? And so what kind of problems do we solve here on this particular page? Well, we provide guidance, motivation. We design practical strategies so that people can, overstand the obstacles that may come their way. We help with goal settings. We also help with, and I like to say, help people take actionable steps toward achieving their goals and their dreams. And so those are all of the problems we solve here. And if you think that you'd like to go deeper, on another level with us, I'm going to tell you something. We have an online course that's coming out this time tomorrow, and I'll be releasing the link to our website, and the course. I want you to see our free course first. And then if you think that it'd be something that's for you, you can also purchase or subscribe to it. And that'll also help us out with our LLC and online business. I'm just happy to see all of you here today. I'm glad that we have a proportion, but I am also greatly grateful for people who go back and they check us out on the replay. So sometimes you might not be able to catch us on the live, but I do this for our people, and I do this so that we can also have people to go back on the replay. Dave Q, good to see you, my guy. Do me a favor, before we get started with our dialogue, and I only have about 7 tips for you. Let me know that you can hear me well. Sometimes what I'll do, I'll use reference. All right, so it sounds good. Yeah, I'm using a different mic today that I would use on a different platform, but I was running a little late, so I had to go and set up my smaller portion. Listen, we're talking about consistency. How important is consistency to you? How important is consistency not only to you and it's your individual lives, but how important is consistency when you are running your own business and or you're planning to run your own church, your own business, your own whatever it is? Consistency is the cousin to predictability. Predictability is a wonderful thing to have, that people know. Listen, if they say that they're going on at 10:30, then 10:30 it is. If service starts at 11 o'clock, then 11 o'clock it is. If they're going to open up the store at about 9 o'clock, then 9 o'clock is going to be. Predictability is a wonderful thing to have. And if I'm giving you value already, give me the hearts or give me the thumbs up. Let me know what it is. Listen, let's go right into it. I want to ask you a personal question, because every question that I ask you, best believe I'm asking myself. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, before we go even into the dialogue, Donald is in this season of evaluating who he is as an individual, as a leader, as a father, as a husband, someone, as a friend. He is evaluating himself. And this is the season, I think, that if anybody want to go into ministry, anybody want to go into business, anybody want to go into, starting their whatever, writing their book, you need to evaluate yourself, and you need to make sure that the curriculum that you're given or the product that you're selling or the how would they say, service that you want to give is authentic, so that you'll be able to gravitate and grasp those of them who need you and your services. If I'm giving you value, please do me a favor, let me know. And yesterday we had, by the way, I'm not here to push my service on you, because again, I'm only talking to people on a practical level, but we had an ultimate time on Sunday. We had an ultimate, outpouring, on Sunday. I want to let you know that I'm so grateful to my wife. Straight like that. She is my number one and one of the biggest supporters, especially after Sunday. But listen, let me ask you a question. Can you do what you say you're going to do? And that's a good question, because when you want to take a look at consistency, you have to learn how to do what you say you're going to do. Listen, if you're those of them who can say, look, I do everything I say I'm going to do. Yeah, that's true. You do everything that you say you're going to do for people, right? Let me ask you a question. Do you do the same and give the same service to yourself? Because there's so many people who do stuff for other people, and they have the ability and the propensity to neglect themselves. My friends, if you do more for other people than you do for yourself, that's not success. I just want to let you know that it's not success. You should be able to give more to people because you have so much of an abundance of yourself to give, because you got so much to give to yourself that you want to share what you have so that when you give, you're not lacking. But can you do what you say you're going to do for you just as well as you say that you're going to do what you're going to do for other people? Am I saying something already? Because watch this. Here's point number 2. I've already given you one. Have you developed an identity with yourself that whatever you say, your actions follow? And notice, I'm not talking about things that you can do for other people. I'm talking about investing in you. I think that this is the season that we all need to learn how to invest in ourselves selflessly. You see what I'm saying? So that when we give ourselves and we have so much to give, we can selflessly give to other people. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have it, can I tell you what your new word is? No. I've tested out some of my friends to see if I was credible for certain things. I'll never forget, sometimes you got to believe your friends, you got to believe your family, you got to believe your coworkers, that if you ask them for certain things, if they hesitate to give it to you, you ain't credible. That means you have not been credible to you. Yo, I've been doing soul searching, y'all, and I'm on a different level. I'm on a new level. Can you do that? Can you do what you say you're going to do, not only for others, but for yourself? Can you do that? Watch this. And have you developed an identity with yourself that whatever you say, your actions are going to follow? Yo, I'm going to the gym today. I'm gonna work out. I want to take these abdominals. You get up that next morning. Are you gonna do it? You know what? Yeah, now I'm gonna write that book. I'm gonna start writing my book real quick. I got my book right here. I'm about to start writing my book. You know what I'm saying? I got much, read up on certain things. I'm gonna get up early in the morning. I'm gonna get myself 7:30 in the morning, getting up, get my coffee, whatever the case to be, do my jogging, whatever. Will you follow up? Yo, you know what? I'm gonna clean the house today. I'm gonna devote myself to cleaning the house today. And then that day comes. I stay in the bed for about 5 more minutes. Will you trade the hamburger for the salad? Will you trade the TV for doing what your list is? And we talked about the to-do list, and we know the to-done list. I'm not saying that. Go back to prior videos. But listen, we got to now create an identity with ourselves and let it not be foreign to us that I do self-love and self-care. I do self-help so that I can help others. If I'm no good to me, I'm no good to you. I'm already on 2, y'all. We got 7. Watch this. Here's the other thing. Think about every achiever you respect. They've been consistent in their life and career. Can I tell you something? Anybody that you respect, that you look up to, any entrepreneur, any achiever, any high achiever, you'll know that they have been consistent in their lives first, and then their career will follow suit. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay to love you. It's okay to give to you. When you get a check, you know what I'm saying? When you get a check, you rather you working for somebody else or you working for yourself, no matter what, a portion of that check, champette, that go to you. Can I ask you a question? When you look at your finances, what is considered to be your zero? I oftentimes talk about this, and I was talking to one of my brothers that's on the line, and I love this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, we always talking and stuff, and I think he missed me a little bit. That listen, anytime you have $20,000 and you decide I'm going to only spend 10, right, of that. That means the next 10 that you save is a point that you'll never go above or beneath. So that means 10,000 of the 20 I can play around with, do my bills, this and the other, but the other 10 is my zero. So if I get down to my last $10,000, by no means except death am I going in that, because $10,000 is considered my zero. Yo, can I borrow $100? Nah, I ain't got it. But I thought you got 10. No, I don't have it. Yo, but can I borrow 5? Nah. If it's gonna make you go down to your 10, nah, I ain't got it. I don't. Watch this, even to myself. Because if you did not have the 10 grand in your bank, how will you get it? And that's your answer to getting the whatever it is that you need and to stay over your 10 grand. Can I ask you a question? What is your zero in your life financially? You see what I'm saying? Because if there's no financial, why do you think there are rich people who keep getting rich? Because they are stingy. They're like, yo, son, what did you do to get down to that zero? If I ask somebody for $15 this particular week, that means I'm $15 ahead. The next time you see me, I should be lending money because you've given me the $15 if that's what I needed to get above. But what is your zero? If your zero is $20,000 in your bank, guess what, champ? You get down to $20,000, my guy, you are broke, according to you. So again, consistency is the key in everything that you do. And I've been doing soul searching. Donald, what is your zero? Are you a good friend? Are you a good husband? Are you a good father? Are you a good leader? Are you a good pastor? Are you a good friend? Because the only way you're going to get to become consistent in anything that you do, you got to become truthful with yourself. Yo, if I'm giving you value already, my boy Mike Ross is on the line. That's my dude. I love that guy with my heart, man. And his lovely wife. So think about every achiever, right? You respect. Can I tell you something? Whoever you respect is the person you become. So be careful of the people that you respect. Because eventually you become the person you respect. Every achiever you respect, they've been consistent in their life and their career. Almost done. Watch this. This is the thing that kills us sometimes as people. You know, this is the thing that kills us, because anytime that we want to be successful in life, anytime that we want to achieve anything in life, you know, the thing that we have to do is become consistent. And like I said, consistency and predictability, they go hand in hand. If you are not predictable in the things that you do, right, then your business is going down. Your real estate's going down. Whatever your hobbies are even going down. You got what I'm saying? Until you listen, it's okay to become an owner. It's okay to have ambitions and all of that. But don't have an ambition to the point that you'll step on somebody's neck. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you might not see them anymore at this lower level, but you best believe you will catch them at the top, my guy. You will catch them at the top, my girl. You feel what I'm saying? They will catch up to you one way or another. If you step on people in order for you to get to where you are. You know what real success is? Success is not your name being in lights. Success is not you making it to the top. Success is your journey. If you don't have a journey, you are not successful. And if you don't have a consistent journey, you will not be successful. If you don't have a predictable journey, you will not be successful. Because I'm gonna tell you something, success is not you losing friends on the way to the top, except those of them who are not like-minded. Because you can get to the top and step on people's neck. And if you lose your family, if you lose friends who are supposed to be with you, if you lose family who's supposed to be with you, guess what? You are not successful no matter how much money you get, no matter how many riches you get, no matter how much your name is in lights. You're not successful. There's a lot of people who are rich They thought that they would be happy being by themselves. But after they've gone through the world and after they've, explored all the people they could explore, they realize that the people that mean most to them are not there. And that's not successful. But watch this. You can't stop and start. The stop and start process is what kills progress in anybody's pursuit. The stop and start. All right, I'm gonna be consistent for the first 3 days, then the next 2 days. Then you come back the next 3 days, and then you got to start over again in the next 5 days, and you just take a break. And then no, it's not going to happen. When you are starting something, you got to continue to pursue, and you got to be consistent. Because I'm gonna tell you, sometimes you got to tell your feelings how to act rather than your feelings to tell you what to believe. Don't forget Coach Red Pill. He is somebody who will sit there and tell you. Let me tell you, amateurs, they do certain things according to how they feel. But you got to understand that pros, they do certain things regardless of how they feel. Don't forget, some people are too busy in life who are making a feelings, plural, actions, plural, decisions, plural. And that means that they allow for their feelings to dominate their actions or their decisions. But when you make a decision, action, feeling, altogether is something different. Because at the end of the day, you are going to determine that whatever it is that I want to do, I'm going to stay consistent, no matter the weather, no matter the obstacles, no matter what the bicker it is. I'm going to stay consistent and make a decision, actions, feeling. I'm not going to tell my feelings to tell me that they have permission to tell me what to do. Nah, champ, it ain't that kind of party. Because you can't stop and start, stop and start, stop and start. You can't keep stopping and you can't keep restarting because you're always starting over every time that you just stop. So make sure that you block out some time, that while you're being consistent, block out the time to say, yo, listen, this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I vow to do Monday through Friday. Watch this. I block it on my calendar. Can I ask you a question? Are you consistent in dealing with your calendar? Do you refer to your calendar? Because there's so many people who lie, talking about, listen, I'm down with doing this and I'm down with doing that. They don't put nothing on the calendar and they forget it. And then an hour before they're supposed to meet you, oh, I forgot I was supposed to. Nah, you capping, champ. Because if you put it on your calendar, there is no excuse. You should have, if somebody asked you November 28th, I need you to do certain things for me. And if you can at 1 o'clock, all right, well, November 28th at 1 o'clock, can't nobody pre-put in that time. And then all of a sudden now, because you failed to refer to your calendar and be consistent in your actions, I'm talking to me, and I'm only talking to people that used to be me. Come on, y'all. Then now all of a sudden you call that person an hour before it's supposed to happen. Why do you think people get fired in their job? Oh, you want to call in an hour before you're supposed to be here? Yeah, all right. All right. Again, here's the question I ask you. Have you developed an identity with yourself that whatever you say, your actions follow? And that's what it is. Yo, if I'm giving you value, if I'm not beating nobody up today, if you can help me out, I'm not preaching. I'm just talking. This is the elements, and this is the ingredient of being consistent. So again, we can't stop and stay. We can't stop and start over. We can't stop and start over. Let's watch the next one. Watch this. Did I do that twice? Stop and start. Stop and start. Yeah. Okay. Stop and start is the reason people don't ultimately achieve their goals, because stopping and starting is something that it's a killer. You ever been on your job for about over 10, 15 years, almost 20 years? And then all of a sudden they let you go out of nowhere. Now you got to start over at another job. And now you got to prove your loyalty. It's been 20 years taken off your life. And now you're trying to go back to starting all over again. It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. I got to start all over again now because I got to work my way up to the top. Nah, champ. So the stop and start is the real reason that people don't ultimately achieve their goals. Because at the end of the day, you keep giving up on yourself. You keep giving up. You keep listening to your feelings and not your decisions. Yo, listen, real quick, I want to go to this ad, and we got the first 3 ads and we'll be on our way out. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we talked about on our platform, and bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program.
Gonna hit the ground running.
Hey, what's up, listener? Do you want to support Manifested Thoughts Podcast in style? Well, I've got something special for you today. Introducing our Manifested Thoughts Podcast t-shirts and hats. Well, our t-shirts are available for only $25, and our stylish hats are available for only $35. To place your order, go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. We have all different types of stylish colors just to suit your personal taste. So order now and don't miss out. And thank you for supporting Manifested Thoughts Podcast. Yes, sir. So if you didn't get a chance to get one yet, make sure that you go and get you a shirt, y'all. Stop playing, my guys. Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Support a brother. All you got to do is go right there to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com and purchase your order, And I'm so happy that it's not a type of thing as to where we're just trying to trying to get finances from people, but we love to have our branding, being shown everywhere, and it'd be a great thing, Also, I realized that I didn't get a chance to put. Okay, yeah, I know it was something else I was missing. All right, so yeah, y'all. So that's what that is. Listen, I want to just say real quick before I go to my last two tips and let you all go. I'm so proud of my boy David Quinones, my boy John Arrington, my boy Clyde Sally. They are doing big and ultimate things. They're doing awesome things, awesome work. And they just got this new thing that's going on. And I'll let them tell you, I'm glad that they're a part of this new network called, I think, America New, network. And it's fire, a lot of big heavy hitters behind that, and they are pursuing great things. But also want to let you know that Real Block Pictures have been doing not only big movies, but they came out with this movie called Love, and I want you to look out for that. It was an awesome movie. They're about to put that and repost that real soon, real good. My boy Chris Perez, bro, I saw that you called. I'm gonna give you a call. Don't worry. Had it top. All right. Okay, I got you, my dude. Don't kill me. Also, I want to let you know that they're coming out with a new movie. It's a short film. It's called Flashes. I want you all to see this. Take a look at this.
You notice the climate between cops and citizens? They think we're the problem.
I know, all right, I know.
We got Jay.
Tommy is a good cop. He's one of our own.
This is a direct response to all the pain we carry.
What did I do?
Well, since you don't remember, I'm gonna help you out.
Tommy, you didn't think he was gonna let him his friend do it.
We just need to talk to him about a few things.
Find him!
Judah should be the last of your brothers.
Order in my courtroom now.
Yeah, that's Flashes. I'm sorry. Yeah, look out for that short film. They have another, like I said, Love Revamp is coming out really soon, and I just cannot wait. I'm just glad to see my boy, Mike Ross on the line, listening to it, listen to us. If he's not watching, he's probably doing some big things. Sherelle Wade, good to see you. That is my sister, I want my hamburger. Stop playing. And Minister Mark, good to see you. Listen, if you want a great Bible study, I think he's also on every Friday Knight, and he's an awesome guy. I was watching him the other day. Steve Wilson, my consultant, is my guy. Dave Quinones, Chris Perez, good to see you, man. Good to see you so very, very much. Dave is getting mushy on me here on YouTube. He's saying, "Oh man, I appreciate you, Donald. You didn't have to." Of course, yes, I did. It's robbery if we don't celebrate and we don't get a chance to acknowledge our own, because they're our own. Listen, Minister Mike Ross is one of the dopest dudes in business. You know what I'm saying? Dopest dudes that I ever know. Someone who is a great friend, a great brother, but you got to look out for some of this stuff. I mean, an ultimate dude, could sing, he can play, he got all of the good talents, you know, and he's a loyal brother. And I always want to let him know that I appreciate him, you know, for doing, you know, what he does and being who he was and is in my life. And I appreciate you very, very much. It's a different Donald Francis, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to make sure that today wasn't the day that I could get to everything that I need to get to, but I wanted to make sure I stayed consistent. You feel what I'm saying? Also, I wanted y'all to know that there's a young lady, her name is Yolanda Brathwaite, who is an awesome young lady. Got the privilege of being able to do some good video work for her by, you know, shooting her promo commercial and stuff like that. She's a big and great supporter. I would like to deem her also a part of our community, you know, and I vowed that I will always promote the stuff that she is doing. And so listen, check it out, because she's going to be coming to a theater near you. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be coming to a theater near you real soon. This time next year, 2024, she's going to be lit. She's just, you know, healing herself. She had a brain surgery during the time of her show, and she could not make it. But at the end of the day, she ran it like a champ, ran like a boss, because it was almost as though she was not there. She felt like she was there. And I'm so happy. Ma Cassie, it's good to see you. Jesse Moore, good to see you. Check it out. Yolanda Brathwaite, y'all.
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah. Hey, yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saint Jacinthus, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house. Be
live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
Excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
houses, the Long Island. God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
phenomenal cast. They're gonna do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is gonna be played. So I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend Serena for bringing me to DJ Zon. It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
Thank you.
So I'm coming to a city near you. Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through it. Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do. So listen, y'all, I'm so happy for Yolanda. You know, my boy Jesse Moore's on the line again. Ma Cassius, I love you so much. Your son always love you. Good to see y'all. Shannon Whitaker, good to see you, my guy. You see all of you are coming in. Listen, I wanted to say also that this is brought to you by Blade, and I wanted to make sure, and that was the video that I missed, but I need to make sure that I do this, everybody. So listen, y'all, I want y'all to just sit back, and also I want you to know that Blade is a beautiful company that is supporting us, and they are also sponsoring us. So I want to make sure that I gave them their accolades now. Check it out. All right. Calling on all New Yorkers. Are you tired of traffic and delays when traveling to LaGuardia Airport? Well, look no further than Blade Helicopter Company. They're here to revolutionize your journey. With Blade, you can skip all the hustles with traditional transportation and arrive to LaGuardia Airport with style. Some of the features you'll come across: time-saving convenience. Blade offer a swift, direct route to LaGuardia Airport, cutting your travel time significantly. Luxury and comfort. Enjoy a luxurious and comfortable helicopter ride with their top-of-the-line aircraft. Safety first. Blade prioritizes your safety with rigorous maintenance and expert pilots. Breathtaking views. Experience stunning views and landscapes as you soar to LaGuardia Airport. Flexible scheduling. Choose a departure time that suits your schedule, and they'll be there to take off. So look, don't waste precious time stuck in traffic. Elevate your travel experience with Blade Helicopter Company and arrive to LaGuardia in just 5 minutes. Book your flight now. Fly with Blade. Yes, sir. So that's Blade, y'all, and I'm proud to know that that's Blade. Listen, so if you happen to be in the Hudson Yards area, and you're over there, 11th Avenue, 30th Street, you're just 2 blocks away from their port, and it was so great to remember their boy. You know what I'm saying? If it's your first time, you go about you're about 5 minutes to go anywhere that you want to go, especially when it comes into JFK, Newark Airport, LaGuardia Airport. So about $195 would get you there from Hudson Yards over there to any airport. Actually, about 5 minutes you can go. And your first flight or your first ticket, if you'd like to purchase it, rather you're there at the port, just tell them Donald Francis, and really Donald FNF, which is the actual code that stands for Donald Francis. They'll give you $50 off of your first airport flight. Or if you go online, make sure that you put in that code, and guess what? Yeah, you get a chance to go and fly the future, y'all. They got good airport. I mean, when I tell you they got big high-tech stuff, and if it's raining, if it's sort of cloudy, if it's inclement weather, they are not flying you because they're about safety first. And so I'm glad that they, remember their boy, all accolades and all good accolades and stuff to Blade and Mr. Rob and to the entire staff. I want to give a shout out to Kyle, who is actually their receptionist, Mr. Anthony, say my boy Jordan, all of them. Good to see all of y'all. I'm glad that you're helping support your brother. And it's a good thing, y'all. It's a good thing. And if I had my sound effects, obviously I would go to the claps. I don't have that set up today. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for all of them. Wow, my boy D's on the line. Bishop, good to see you, sir. I'm glad to see everybody that's on the line. Good heavy hitters and important people. So listen, like I said, we're talking about consistency, and we got about maybe one other ad, but we're going to go and finish it. And let's land a plane with this. All right. So like I said, listen, the stop and goes, the stop and starts is the thing that will kill your progress in your pursuit. And a lot of times we're talking about people that we used to be, right? So every time that you stop and start, that's the biggest reason that people ultimately are not achieving their goals. Here's the other last two. This is what happens when you stop and go, stop and go, stop and start, stop and start. They end up living lives of discontent, frustration, and disappointment. A lot of times, it's easy for us to lose, concentration, lose enthusiasm, lose the energy. And I'm talking to people because, again, they oftentimes talk about faith without works are dead. Let's talk about the works proportion, because there's a lot of people, in life they're doing things by faith and they're hoping that they can just attract these things. Listen, the law of attraction, that's fugazi. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you take a look at, because we talk about manifestation from an actionable standpoint, that you take actionable steps toward your desires, toward your dreams, toward your vision, toward whatever it is that your business and your book writ. You got a book that you need to write. Listen, you need to take an actionable step toward it. It's not going to just come to you. And this is what we're talking to. We're talking to people that I used to be lazy, the person that didn't want accountability, the person who allowed you to say, listen, I'm glad you know what it is that I make the intent to do it. You know my intent. You know what I want to do. And I'm glad that I told you, because I told you it's enough for me. Then tomorrow, back to the regular program, nothing. We sit in front of the TV, we eat ice cream, we lie to ourselves about all of what we want to do, but we're not putting no action into anything that we believe. So again, I want to just boost a person's, morale, your enthusiasm. I want to boost your spirit and to let you know that consistency and predictability is the key. You don't want to live a life of discontent. You don't want to be in frustration and in disappointment because of the fact that you didn't say what you're going to do. It's good to make a to-do list, and anything that you put on your daily to-do list, make sure that by the end of the day, it's a to-done list. The problem with some of us is that we put too much on our to-do list that we can't bring it to done. Now you got to IDS it. You got to identify, discuss, and solve so you can solve it forever. You feel what I'm saying? So, and again, don't put too much on your to-do list that nothing get achieved, because the more and more you achieve things, the more and more your self-confidence is boosted, and then all of a sudden, you know, you can conquer the very, very next thing. Here's another tidbit. Watch this. You want to conquer the things that might be hard, because if you work hard now, then you live an easy life tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? If you just fulfill the easy things now, you live a hard life tomorrow. And that no matter what age you are, that's the pattern. You feel what I'm saying? Take care of the hard stuff now. And the hard stuff is not just bills, because that's something that you got to have. You're going to bill is going to follow you everywhere you go. I know that guy too well. I know sharing is caring. I know her too. But when Bill step in between sharing, I can't share no more, champ. I got to take care of Bill first. You feel me? And watch this. Part of the bill is me, because I pay me first. Come on, y'all. You cannot have all these earnings and all this good stuff, you know, and you're working hard for your money, putting a 9 to 5 in, you know, 8 to 7 or 8 to 3, 8 to 4, whatever it is, and you not get a piece of the pot, so that now you cannot be consistent in anything that you do. You can't be confident in anything that you do. You can't be predictable in your business. You see what I'm saying? So again, for those of you, we have bishops on the line, we got pastors on the line, we got overseers on the line. You know, listen, that's why it's good to start service on time. You got what I'm saying? Because that's what you call misunderstood. You know, your advertisement level got to be up. You feel what I'm saying? You could be sued. Well, they said 11 o'clock, and I got something to do, baby, at about 1:30. Y'all still doing praise and worship. It's a whole 2 hours. You know, again, at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that we are consistent. We want to be predictable in everything that we do, you know, so that we can boost up our confidence, morale. Can I tell you something? It is one thing for you to put money in your bank account, but sometimes you got to pour into your confidence account. You feel what I'm saying? So that you can stay confident. How do you stay confident? You do everything you say you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow up on your word. Make sure you back up everything that you say you're going to do. You see what I'm saying? And first start with you. Because if you can't sell you to you, then you can't sell what you have to anybody else. If I'm talking right, do me a favor. Somebody give me the thumbs up. Put me out. I'm on fire. But listen, that's the second to last. You don't want to live in frustration. You don't want to live in disappointment. Listen, when you stay consistent, this is where I'm going to end off and you know, land the plane. When you stay consistent, you bring the most powerful force to your side. Can I tell you something about this? There are two fears that we do have, you know, in business today. And that is to have momentum and the lack of momentum. That's the two fears that you do have in business today. So that when you are consistent, you know, you bring that powerful force to your side, you know, and that is you feel like I could achieve anything. And don't forget that after you achieve what you're going to do according to whatever it is that you wanted to do during the day, don't forget to celebrate. I celebrate every time. After I finish this, I'm going to celebrate because we're putting the work in. You got what I'm saying? We're putting in the work. No matter what it is, we're putting in the work. You can't not put anything into the atmosphere, put a seed in the ground and expect to make withdrawals, and you haven't made any deposits. Come on, y'all. Again, consistency consists of self-development, self-time management, self-predictability, self-consistency itself. You see what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you're able to have all of these particular points. So let's go over it. Can you do what you say you're going to do? Have you developed an identity within yourself that whatever you say, your actions follow? Think about every achiever you respect, because whoever you respect eventually is the person you become. They've been consistent in their life and career. Every successful person have failed more than 1,000 times before they decided that I could do this. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the time that they've picked up and they've realized I'm going to be consistent in this area because I have the morale. I have all of what it is that I need. I've been down long enough for me not to fail. Can anybody say that? Listen, I've messed up a ton of times for me now in this particular stage of my life not to fail. You see, watch this. The stop and start process is what killed progress and anybody's pursuit. You can't keep stopping. You can't keep starting over. You can't keep stopping. You can't keep starting over. No matter what the weather brings, you got to stay consistent. especially if this is something that you believe that you're able to do, my friends. You got what I'm saying? Stop and start. Every time a person stop and start is the ultimate thing that would allow for them not to achieve their goals. You know what happens when you get goals? After when you know for sure that your goals is something that you're going to be able to pursue and it will not fail you, it is time for you to build systems around that goal. I'm talking to me too. I'm telling you, you have to build systems around that goal so that when you get to that end goal, it's sustainable, it's scalable, because you've created systems around a goal you know that will stay and will remain. So again, not only will you achieve goals, but here's the other thing. If you are not consistent in achieving those goals, those individuals, they live the lives of discontent, frustration, and disappointment. And that means that you'll disappoint yourself. You'll frustrate yourself if you're not consistent. You'll frustrate anybody else around you if you're not consistent. Oh my God, do I know? Let me tell you, I got a PhD, I got a master's in inconsistency, in disappointment. I have it. That's the reason why I know that the content that I give today will not fail anybody. You feel what I'm saying? It will not fail. Watch this. When you stay consistent, this is where we're going to land the plane, you bring the most powerful force to your side. Because at the end of the day, you'll never, ever mess up momentum. Got to argue with wifey? No. Don't argue with wifey. Put her on the same page and share with her and include your family. You see, because listen, you could make it to the top all you want, but if you lose your family, you're not successful. And we want to talk to all of those people who are achievers, potential successors, that you're going to make it because you have all these elements that you are mastering, so that your company will be fluent. The people you come in connection with will be fluent. You know what I'm saying? They'll know that you're not a pushover because you know you're right. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of doing. And you know what you bring to the table. I wish I could take phone calls today, but today I didn't get a chance to really, set that up because I wanted to make sure I was consistent and staying on time. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll do that. So listen, y'all, that's what I'm talking about today. Consistency is the key in anything that we do. Predictability is anything that we could do. Whatever you think becomes what you say. Whatever you say becomes your action. Your action becomes your identity, if you're not careful. You get what I'm saying? So did I do this yet? Let's see. Did I? Wait. Okay, I did that. All right, cool. So listen, y'all, I'm so happy that y'all stayed out with me today, and I'll put music and stuff in the background during the edits. Look out for my online course. And if you wanted to, support us, I'm not here to beg. I'm just saying, listen, I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. Listen, I'm my own boss, and I'm glad to be that, y'all. I'm glad to be that, So again, manifestingthoughts888@gmail.com. Listen, also, I meant to make mention in Blade that we are doing our giveaways. And at the very end of this month, we're going to pluck the names. And thank you for all of you who've been flooding us out with emails, and just encouragement and saying, yo, I'm following you. I'm here. Those of you who are on YouTube, my boy Chris, good to see you. My boy Dave, you know what I'm saying? He's there. I appreciate you too, bro. Why would I not share? And listen, if you have, for those of you in our community, if you have an ad or something that you would like for us to share, you know what I'm saying, because you are putting things into action, we want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? Email us and then send us a clip at the same time. And then that, if it make it. We'll make sure we get you there. And if there's some corrections that we think that you need to make, that we're here for that too. You got what I'm saying? I want you to succeed. I want you to be successful, and I want you to grow, but more so I want you to win. And I hope and pray that you feel the same for your boy right here. Listen, y'all, it's your boy Donald Francis, and I'm so happy that you came on with me. I'm so excited that you found out Robert to come on. Jenny, good to see you. John Arrington, what's up, my guy? I love that dude with my heart. You know what I'm saying? Bishop, good to see you. Shannon Whitaker, good to see you. Mary Cassius, good to see you. Jesse Moore, glad that you were here. Mike Ross, again, you're my guy. You know what I'm saying? Chevelle Wade, who is Vanessa Wade to me, good to see you. Dave Kiona is Minister Mark, love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, Minister Henry Watkins, good to see you, brother. Also, Steve Wilson, my consultant, good to see you, bro. I'm glad to see everybody here. My boy Chris Perez, that's on YouTube, good to see you. Glad to see you again. And of course, we got everybody's here. I'm glad to see you. You know what I'm saying? BC, know what I'm saying? Play Steve-O, you know who you are. Dave Q&S, you also on YouTube. You are everywhere, bro. That's your network, bro. You everywhere at the same time. Listen, I'm glad for everybody to be here. Listen, tomorrow we're here at 10:30. And we want to talk about courage. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think everybody needs courage. The reason why I'm talking about these particular materials is because you need this to be able to manifest everything that you want. It's all about self-development so that you can pursue what you want to pursue and not stop. No matter what the weather is, you don't stop. Be consistent in everything, y'all. And I'm happy for you. And let me tell you something. I'm excited for your success. And I'm glad for the things that you're about to pursue. Listen, it's your boy Donald Francis, y'all. This is Manifested Us Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Listen, y'all, and until tomorrow, glad to see y'all. Peace.
I could do it, yeah. I could do it,